I said, what?
Shit.
I said, who? I said, anyways. Wait. Okay.
Shit.
Anyways.
Well, we haven't given the intro. We haven't introduced ourselves.
Oh, yeah. I mean.
This is your boy, Nico.
You know who the fuck we are. Don't worry about it. I'm just kidding. What is it? Episode 57, whatever we're on? Like, they know.
Episode 21.
No, I'm just kidding. It's your boy, Mo.
Fabian.
Yes, sir. We're definitely missing a person.
We're missing a significant person. I just want y'all to know this. He finally did the right thing. He finally requested time off with HR. He finally did.
Properly.
He put it in.
I'm so glad I did not have to come here and fire his ass like I thought about doing because he followed protocol. Is that so hard?
He said, I got these PTO hours. You need to let me fucking use them.
Nah. I said, first of all,
He only got sick time, bro.
his whole role in this thing is a lunch break, so we could just cut that off. But the more important thing, Fabian, is that now the little fools.
We in the front.
The little fools.
I know why he's talking. He has more head than he has body.
The little fools. Hey, I'm only going off of what the people in the comment section be saying. The little fools finally get their time.
We gotta give them.
They got their time to shine. They wanted you front and center, Fabian. So here they go. I hope they like it.
Shit. So that means you the little fool now on that side.
Sure. I'm the only fool on this side. I'm fool. I gotta be the fool today. But yo, Israel, we'll see you. Whatever.
This
You'll be on the
motherfucker
next
out here
pod.
tasting food, bro. So
That's what it is.
yeah, it's for his wedding.
Okay. All right. That's
So
fine.
he living it up.
Yo, you ever like see that in the movies and you thought that was bullshit? I thought it was.
Like, you got a food taste?
Yeah, like bro, just it's catering. Just get what the fuck you know and that's it. Like,
I mean,
Fuck no. Have you guys ever gone to a wedding and like got some trash ass food?
nah, but I've been,
like a
I've been
quinceañera?
no, but I've been to hella weddings and
Quinceañera,
I'm
yeah.
like, yo, I know for a fact like you did not spend hours thinking about what you had to make. Like you just ordered it and that was it.
You know what it is, bro? I think.
I've been to hella weddings that had taco trucks, fam. Like,
taco trucks.
who cares?
Or you have the aunts cooking up a whole meal.
Hell yeah, fucking
Like you have a certain tia cooking up the arroz.
you got the
have
grandma, you got the great grandma, you got the nana from the other side of the family in this bitch too. They don't even like each other, but they're cooking, so it's
That's how you
alright.
supply the food, dog.
Yeah,
you gotta
exactly.
get everybody from the family to fucking partake and cook and shit. Nah, I know. I know it was a whole lot of choices. I just didn't know it went that in depth. Like, bro, you got food taste. What you gonna do? Like, taste your liquor now?
That's what I'm saying. We go taste the cake. That's what we're gonna do.
Oh, cake is gross, bro. So I don't really care about
Yeah,
the cake.
I don't fuck with cake either.
Yo, you ever had a wedding cake though?
But I'll eat my wedding cake.
You ever had wedding cake? You ate it?
Nah. I mean, I feel like I had a slice before, but I can't remember what it was.
Yo, I'm not okay. So I'm not gonna say whose wedding this was. I took a piece home, right?
Yeah.
I shit you not. I don't know what kind of cake it was. I didn't really care. I only let it sit in my fridge for a day. That shit had mold right there, like that. Like, you know how bread gets like a bluish color?
Yeah.
Like that.
The only cake I'll eat,
nasty.
bro, is fucking tres leches.
Tell me why I thought you was gonna say that.
That's the only cake you'll eat?
Yeah, bro.
You
Honestly,
tripping, cuz.
He Mexican deep down.
Nah, I know he wants to be
Yeah.
chunty so bad, but I don't know why.
I
Like, I don't get it. Like, what?
don't know.
Like
bro.
the Paisa Chronicles one. Like, what are we doing?
I get
Like,
it though. It's good. It's moist. you know?
Honestly, I don't think it's because I'm not a sweet type of person, bro.
Neither am I, but that ain't my first choice though.
What's your first choice?
Probably okay. Not in any order. I gotta say my top 3: carrot cake, pineapple upside down cake,
I could fuck with carrot cake.
and I guess
Upside down what?
pineapple upside down cake.
Why carrot
Like,
cake
you
sounds so
like-
basic though, bro?
I know it does, but I know, everybody likes it. What can I say? But like, you know how like you like the moist shit? You ever had pineapple upside down cake?
Never.
Have that. Trust me, you'll thank me later.
Bring
And
me a
then
piece.
I got you. And then what was the other thing I was gonna say? Oh, low key, I fuck with cheesecake, but it has to be like particular ones, like
Cheesecake.
certain flavors. Like I can't just eat plain cheesecake. It gotta be something more than that.
I hear you.
So
I can't fuck with cheesecake. I don't
Nah.
know. That's the texture.
True. My simple answer is only like I like chocolate cake and fucking marbled cake, and that's
at least
that's
he
it.
didn't say confetti cake or something.
Fuck
Something
that.
stupid.
And he said, cupcakes.
Cupcakes. And then I think my last one is tres leches. I'm gonna have to
Pastel.
go with- Yeah, pastel.
Well, anyways, enough debate about cakes. I like other cakes.
Same.
My girl's cakes. All right. Anyways, so over the weekend there was a show at the Apollo, which I don't even know where the fuck that is, but I just know it's in New York.
Yeah, that's in New York. I think it's Harlem, New York.
Is it?
Yeah, I want to say Harlem, somewhere around
I
there.
don't know. It looks like that.
Some historical place in New York.
I was gonna say, be honest with you, it looks like that same like venue that Abraham Lincoln got shot because it was like, you know, like they had like the balconies and shit, and then they had the stage and it's small. Yeah, it looks like a just old ass theater, but whatever.
Kind of fuck with that though.
But Drake did it for 2 nights. He performed nothing but throwbacks for the most part, which I was like, damn. I almost wish I could have bought a ticket, but then that shit wasn't even for sale, so I don't know how people even got in there. I felt like you just had to like know somebody to know somebody. And then
it was like,
so what was
around like 1,000 people, 1,500?
Yeah, like tops.
Jeez.
Like it was a super small venue.
But that's cool because it's kind of personal like that. But
yeah,
what was it? It was because I thought it was all B-sides. Is B-sides just like
pretty much like
throwback?
Like he would throw like newer songs. Like he put Sticky, he put Jimmy Cooks, he had 21 come on, and they did a couple songs from Her Loss. So it wasn't completely like just B-sides, but like for the most part, like he opened up with Over My Dead Body.
Oh, okay.
And I thought that was pretty dope. And then there's just other songs in like karaoke. Karaoke is like a fucking seaside, but he put that shit in there. So I was like, yeah, that's kind of got me thinking like low key, like what would be y'all's like top 5, top 10, like throwback joints
Ooh,
that you would want to hear him perform if he was in front of you. And he asked
first?
you what you wanted.
Okay, I'm gonna go first then.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with
yours.
Thank Me Later, Show Me a Good Time.
Okay.
Show me a good time.
Okay, that's 2.
And then Take Care, Practice.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Best I Ever Have.
Oh, you got to take it to his original.
Yeah, and then Scorpion, After Dark. And then I'm gonna go with Fire and Desire. Off of Views.
Okay, we got some of the same songs.
That's
Go
a
ahead.
strong list.
Go
That's
ahead,
a strong
baby.
list.
Go ahead, baby.
I bet. I only got 5 for y'all. But my 5 was in no particular order. 1 is Fire Desire.
He says no particular order, but I can see on his phone this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the people in America don't fool. Don't fall for this shit.
That ain't their rankings.
The people at home are not gonna buy your bullshit. Go ahead.
Fire and Desire, Company, Too Much, Jaded, and Do Not Disturb. Okay, my 5.
Do y'all have like particular like memory? Like we just talked about. Like y'all have like memories of certain songs or anything like that. Even if it related to a bitch or whatever.
Sweatpants, hair tied, chilling.
This motherfucker. I don't know why I asked you shit.
Everybody was using that fucking line back when it came out, bro.
I know
that came out.
It's still using it now.
I'm good. To be honest, pause. But every time I roll with Fabian, bro, he'll always be playing those bangers after we got done getting high or some shit.
Is that a pause though?
Yeah, we're just hanging out, bro.
Y'all cousins too. Like y'all, it don't have to be like that.
Hey, I'm gonna throw you down like that.
Wait. I know more. Never mind. No, you're good.
I'm gonna throw you off that balcony. How that person fell off.
Yo, look. I don't know if this is the thing. I need to know. Was he that excited or did he just so happen? You know what I mean? There's no way.
The shoe came off too.
Fam, no, come on, fam.
The shoe landed before he did.
You know how hard it is to fall off that clean?
Wait, what y'all talking about?
It looked like he meant to do it. I'm just saying. You didn't see it?
I didn't see it.
We're gonna play the video. Nah. That'll be the intro.
We're gonna play it right here.
We need you to see this. Homie just dead ass. Like it almost looked like he meant to do it. So he looked like you could kind of see in the background. He's coming forward, and then he just goes over. And like you could kind of see people like like fucking screaming and shit. And it was kind of funny because it was like, what are the odds? Like how often do you see that happen at a show, especially a venue that small? But that as like I think his shoe did come off. His shoe did come off.
Okay, but I don't know how that shit happened. It's like was this person leaning hella over the edge, like
because it wouldn't make any sense because he's right there. Like there's no angle you're gonna get that's any closer than right there, fam. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, did he just accidentally, or he meant to do that?
He just wanted the clout.
I'm gonna make the show about me.
He's like, "This is my show."
He said,
"Court case is like
I'm the Marvin. I'm the Marvin that he's talking about. He's in my room."
Court case is gonna be like, "So explain how you fell off the fucking balcony."
Yo, that's a hard case to sell, buddy. Good luck.
What about your list? What's your list, dog?
You know shit. Like I said,
This motherfucker.
He pulled out the whole motherfucking paper and shit.
Damn, bro, you look like you about to go.
He
report
took pen
some
to paper. Everybody.
He said I started from my basement.
He said, y'all lucky I don't have glasses right now. I'll put that shit on too, and even though it make me see harder about.
He said I was upstairs.
His
reading, reading my list, playing all the songs from top to bottom to see which one's gonna go into my top.
I was like pacing back and forth, and I was like, stop it.
He said,
and then
I said, play it. Start from the back. Go back 10 seconds. Okay, stop. Forward 3 seconds. No, wait. 1 second. No, just playing. All right. I'm gonna give you 10 because I told you I'm gonna focus 10 in the group chat, but whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's start with 10 bands. Shit's hard.
10 bands, he said.
It's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Number 9, After Dark. That was a good one. 8, Bria's Interlude.
Is these
classic?
That's a good one. Is these like your actual order?
This
like
is order. Yep, I ordered this.
Okay.
7 is Fire and Desire. 6 is Diamonds Dancing, Future. 5 is Child's Play.
Okay.
4, Replacement Girl. That's going back.
Oh, that is.
3, Closer to My
your
Dreams.
Girl about to get mad.
Even more.
Hold on.
We get there. Hold on. Number 3 is Closer to My Dreams. Number 2, Over My Dead Body. And then number 1 is Best I Ever Had.
Oh, okay.
You had to throw in that.
I do. Well, I only throw that one in there because dead ass. Like I could tell y'all this right now. You might know this. I don't know if you do. So on the south side, you know that plaza where there's like a church and then there's like a Chase Bank and it's over there kind of like on like Central and like 7th Avenue or something like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know why my moms would go to that Chase Bank, and the very first time I ever heard him, it was Best I Ever Had on the radio, and I dead ass thought it was 2 different people on the same song. Like I never heard nobody sing and then rap, so I just assumed that like Drake was a group, and then I saw the video. I was like, oh, it was one dude.
He's like, oh, this man's spinning.
I was like, oh, you could do that? Like, yeah, you could do that? Like,
he was like those people that thought The Weeknd was a band because they heard him.
Bro.
Like, 'cause they thought they didn't know who he was. They're like, they must be a band.
Yeah,
I guess.
I was rolling with my stepmom, and then I played a Weeknd song. She's like, oh my God, he's really good. And then she's like, what's his name? The Weeknd? She's like, that's not a band? I'm like, nah, just a solo artist.
I mean, it would, but that would make sense though.
Yeah,
I can see that.
I can see why.
But I was just like, yo, and then from that on, became a fan.
That's
So
tight.
that was it.
The rest is history.
Pretty much.
And now his number 1 fan, bro.
Not,
He's the president of the.
He's wearing his shirt too and everything.
I know.
Representing.
You could tell who cared more about this topic.
Big
He came
fact.
dressed.
You could see who suggested it. It was really excited about
How many
it.
fits do you have of Drake's?
Do you mean like just like
Merch,
shirts?
merch.
I ain't gonna front his Nocta line with Nike.
I got at least 5 to 10 joints. Okay. Right, if I count sweaters, like shorts, shirts,
cool and everything.
shoes. Yeah, at least bare minimum somewhere between 5.
You should have thrown on those the forces, bro.
The Force.
I can't do that.
You're not gonna wear them?
Nah, I'm gonna buy a second pair and then I'll wear those. But the ones that I have right now, I can't wear them. I can't bring myself to do it.
Low key, I might have to call myself a pair.
Yeah, you're gonna have to spend like $4. You know that.
Maybe not.
Oh what?
Maybe not. No, as in like I won't spend $4.
You want to spend $4?
No, as in like.
Oh, I know what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
All right. We'll say that off air. I don't want to get you in trouble. There's a disclaimer. Anyways,
You think he's impactful into our generation?
who do I think? Oh, I know, fam. Motherfucker, look at my shirt.
Or you just a
look at my
diehard fart?
Look at my roof.
Look at my I mean,
Diaz
we
for-
discussed it on the other podcast. I mean, he artist of the decade for a reason.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, gotta give it to the man.
To give you that.
I really feel bad. Like low key, I was like, I saw the videos on Twitter, and I saw what people were posting about it. It's like, yo, and then
The fact that he brought up fucking Dipset.
nobody really got hyped for that. I noticed.
Yeah,
it.
I think it was everybody. I don't think a lot of people know who they were. That's the
Fam,
thing.
you got.
It's
No.
NY, bro. How you not gonna know who the diplomats?
I mean, why was it was like Gen Z kids?
True. I guess I
You
can see
know?
that. Now I was gonna ask, do you think that they didn't get hyped because in that versus battle with the Logs, it was like they got flamed, bro. Diplomats got flamed by the
I don't even
Logs.
think people like. I don't think people cared as much. I think it's more what Nico's talking about. Is like how many kids people our generation don't even know. Some of them don't even know who they are.
That's true.
They know Jim Jones because of Ballin', but they have no idea about what he made. And then forget it, people don't even know who Cameron is. So it's like,
That's facts,
Bro.
you know what I mean,
Let's
Jewel
talk about
Santana.
the fucking fit he came out of.
yo, that shit was
Bro,
hard, fam.
it was even his.
I know.
Legendary.
But I would say that's hard though. Like
That's
low
a
key, that
legendary
motherfucker
fit.
really is buying everybody's shit. Like he gonna literally own all your personal belongings when he dies.
He bought jewelry from fucking. He bought fucking what's his name? Pharrell's
Pharrell?
jewelry.
Yeah.
And then he
Oh,
bought
yeah,
that
yeah,
mink
yeah.
coat, bro. And
Yeah, that go be at PSP.
Yo, I just
that man's stunning.
like is he
Stunning.
like? Well, you know what would be funny though? Like imagine if he bought all this shit. Like he bought the gun that what's his name? He bought the gun that Shine used when he shot up the club and he got arrested. Like imagine he buys that as like the fucking like like memorabilia.
He probably has it in his house somewhere, hung up.
You know what I mean? Like he's wearing a suit that Snoop Dogg wore when he beat Death, or he beat the murder case. You know what I mean? It's like he just buys random shit all the time.
He has the money for all that, bro.
I look funny.
You do. Yo, did y'all see? Speaking of memorabilia, did y'all see? Nike was trying to sue. I think Bathe and Ape. I don't know if this is current or not, but they're trying to sue Bathe and Ape for like copying their Air Force Ones. You know what they Bapes does? How they look like.
Damn, you know how long Bathe and Ape's been around?
I'm saying, isn't it a little too late for that shit?
Yeah, like, I mean they're doing it with Cool Kicks as well. I don't know if you know who they are. Do you know who they are?
Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah. So there's a lot of Nike's going around suing a lot of shoes.
Reebok
or a lot of companies that are like using their silhouette.
Yeah.
If you remember certain Reebok shoes, they look just like Air Forces.
That's facts.
So it's like, what the fuck is the difference?
True. It's like that.
I think it's because they're not getting that money.
Yeah, I guess that's what they want.
You're about 15 years too late. Like, if you really cared about the money, you know what it was, is that they didn't think that at the time it was gonna be profitable for these companies to make those kind of shoes, and now they see how far they've come. They're like, oh, now we want to step.
But let's just think about like the simple silhouette ever, just like the Air Force Ones, bro. Black, white, any other color, bro. Like they keep coming out with different colors. Like that's a perfect shoe to make different shoes with.
Sure, no, the model is there, but I'm just saying is like. Fam, like you really think like you're gonna be in a courthouse?
But they should have been smarter and been like, look,
should have ceased and desisted it when it first came out.
Yeah,
there's got to be a statute of limitation.
But there's only,
like that.
I think there's only like 15. I was listening to his clothing brand. It's called Disconnected, and they're talking about it's like it's only you have to change like 15% of the shoe,
and then it's yours.
Then it's yours. You know,
true.
But what is 15% though? That's subjective.
Yeah, what counts as 15%?
The shoe I bought. I mean.
Oh,
he could get sued too, but
I'm just saying, like, at what point do we like, what I mean? Like, what is 15%? See, like 15% to you, maybe 30 to him, but I don't know that.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I mean? And then on top of that, the judge is what matters. So what the fuck is 15% to him? Out or her? You don't know.
True.
That's true.
That's big facts.
Anyways, speaking of, who is it? Oh, actually, am I allowed to bring up what I told you the other day about the phone? It's a good it's a good segue into what we're about to do. So the other day, I'm on the phone with my girl, and we're just talking on the phone, right?
Yeah.
Now, mind you, I'm on the phone with her, and she's on speaker.
Yeah.
So I hear like this vibrating noise, as if like it's my phone, but I know it's not my phone because I'm on the phone with her. And then I look over, and I have the podcast phone off to the side, and I'm like, is that phone? And she's like, who's calling us? And I'm like, I don't know. So I go over and I'm like, I look at it and I'm kind of scared. I'm like, I don't know what this is or who's calling, but I'm not going to answer, right? So then I see some of the messages and I'm like, I thought this phone didn't have service. Like, who's calling? Is this God? Like, who's calling?
We got it like that. What do you mean? We got it like that.
Bam, look, I didn't know what we had. So then,
well, now you know.
Yeah, now I do. So I kind of got scared. I was like, yo, like, this is God. This is somebody's dead mom trying to contact me through the other world.
You like, did Nico just steal this phone?
Like, Nico took this shit and didn't tell me. Now somebody's looking for it and they're outside my house. So then I was like,
you're like, I know you got my phone.
I was like, and then I'm over here trying to be like, yo, like, this is dead at like I'm trying to like make sure like my girl knows. I don't know what the fuck this is. It has nothing to do with me, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. And then,
but the fact this motherfucker could have texted me that day and be like, yo,
it was like 10:30 at night, and I knew you was out because I saw on your Instagram story earlier. So I was like, I'll talk to him about it later. It's no big deal, right? Talk to him about it. He's like, yeah, I know, fam. It's all good. And I was like,
what that mean?
I was like, he didn't explain himself. He didn't like. There was no context. There was nothing. He's like,
okay.
Yeah,
so what happened was, I messaged some of my friends to pull up. All my single homies. I can't invite my taking homies to all my single events. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
never stopped you before, but go ahead. Go ahead.
So I invited a lot of people on my Instagram, and then I was messaging this person, and then for some reason they ended up texting that phone. And it's like, why don't you just message me here?
On your personal?
Yeah, no, like on my Instagram already. Yeah. Like we're already having a full-on conversation. It's like, why you got to go somewhere else and text me?
So you're Kevin. So, but I just want to clarify everybody. You're Kevin Gates now. You got 2 phones.
2 phones.
No, we got 2 phones.
No, motherfucker. I don't use that phone. You do. People aren't calling me from that phone. They're calling you, nigga. That's you.
Facts.
Look, bro, they're gonna be calling us.
No, nah.
That phone gonna be hot.
She didn't. She wasn't. She was not texting me. It was you.
You could have responded for me and say Nico.
I should have took a picture of myself. Like, what the fuck you want?
You
Yo,
should have been like wrong number.
low key though, I was like thinking about it. It's like, yo, she like. You ever think about it sometimes? Like you think about.
I have a question. Did you read the messages?
Nah. What I saw, it was open. So when I opened the phone, the messages were there, and I like. I mean, it didn't really say much. But I just saw that it was like no number saved. So I was like, I think I know what this is about. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. It ain't none of my business.
Watch this motherfucker started texting for me. Yeah, you gotta pull up to the spot.
Like,
It's cracking.
yeah,
Send her somewhere.
I miss you. Fuck those hoes. I don't know who they are. Pull up.
Send them.
It's just me. I'd be sending nasty shit. It's like, it's like, did you get your toes done?
Give him false hope.
It was the homie, bro.
That was the homie.
Yes, I'ma spread it. Said no condoms.
That shit was funny, bro.
Nah, but anyways.
Literally, he had the chance to like text me, bro. Nothing.
All right, be honest, bro. Be honest. Is she a 10?
So, how was your guys' day?
Oh, this is the Cactus Boys pod, bitch. Go ahead.
Nah, she's very pretty.
Nah. That's not. You didn't answer the question. Is she a 10?
What do you consider a 10?
What is your 10? Your 10 is different
It's
from my 10 from his 10. Yeah. Is she a 10?
She a 10 in my eyes.
She a 10?
She a 10 in my eyes.
Does she have any flaws?
She the only 10
Huh?
you see.
Does she have any flaws though?
She's a hardworking girl. She's going to school.
Okay.
Hey,
He's a
respectable.
hardworking homie. He's going to school.
who are you talking about right now?
I don't know. Who are we talking about?
Who is a 10?
Is she a 10 or not?
They 10s.
Fam.
Oh, okay.
All my homies 10s.
Hey.
But there's a but coming. I know there is.
There's no buts. All
There's
my
a
homies.
but.
You a 10. You a 10.
All right.
Hey,
Now what about the other
equal.
homie?
They all 10s.
This motherfucker.
Chino's questionable.
Yo, look,
Love you, Chino.
Chino's a 10, but you know what I mean? Like, there's just he gotta stop smelling shit. Like, there's certain things that he be doing that's like, yo, you just gotta stop doing that.
Como dice el chino, no pasa nada.
No pasa nada, oh my God. No.
Chino, yo, shout out to Chino, fam.
For real, shout out.
You a funny dude.
You a 10. Pause.
Oh,
No.
God, bro. Oh, shit. All right, let's go back into the news.
What news?
We got Fabian.
Oh, bet. Yeah, there was this one topic I did see about this lady who left the concert and she was drunk. She was under the influence. She wasn't supposed to leave this concert.
Okay, what concert did she go to?
Ooh. It didn't really say in the article, but it was in Ontario, Canada. So she left the concert.
It was a Drake concert.
It was a Drake concert. Nah.
Yeah, go ahead.
But she left the concert and she ended up driving drunk and she ended up crashing into a home that blew up and ended up causing $10 to $15 million in damage in that whole neighborhood. The whole neighborhood had to be evacuated.
Did anybody die?
Nah, it said no deaths, but injuries. There were injuries. But
Wait, this bitch blew up like a whole neighborhood?
bro, just like a house, one house on the block. But imagine that, bro. Like you crash into a house and and that shit explodes. Like, bruh, how do you do that?
So like, wait, hold on. Let's
Okay, question is.
there's so many questions. Hold on.
Yes. I got answers for
was she
y'all.
going to her house? That's the
Like,
question.
no, not
must have
even
been.
that.
It must have been.
I just want to know, like, when she was driving forward, and she has to turn the wheel to go into something, because clearly this is not in the middle of the street. This is on a corner at best. So you're telling me she went at some point and she said fuck it and just didn't even hit the brakes and just went forward?
I guess so. Late reactions, man. I mean, she under the influence. I mean, no telling
Man,
what she
were
gonna
you
do.
drinking?
Who knows what she was drinking? They didn't say, but I mean,
How
she had
fucked up?
enough to get fucked up and fucking
Fam.
crash into home. But anyway, now she's trying to sue the venue that she was at because apparently they should have been the ones to been like, hey, nah, you can't leave. We need to keep you here. But I mean, once you leave the venue, that's you, right?
Yeah, no,
that's
the,
your
the venue
responsibility.
holds no responsibility.
Nah, but
I'm
here,
saying.
at least here in Arizona, I guess
It's zero policy, zero tolerance.
it's zero
policy here.
tolerance regardless of drinking and driving. But I guess if the bartender does not cut you off, like they have every right to like call you an Uber home too. So
True.
They have the right to, but they don't have to.
Yeah.
But at that point, it's their responsibility to try to get you home safe.
Is it though? I mean, are they obligated to? I mean, you and your
because you're getting that person drunk.
Fam, but
then again, you should be that bartender to let them know, hey, you had too much. We're gonna have to cut you off.
I think there's one. It's one thing to say like, what is the morality? What is the right thing to do? And then what do you actually have to do? What are you obligated? There's no. I never heard of a bar holding people back because they're too drunk. Nah, if anything, they'll kick your ass out because you're too drunk. Not keep you console you and shit because you're fucked up. Like,
that shit a little sticky, bro. I don't know.
I've seen people black out in the middle of the fucking club and they throw them out. They don't care.
Huh, they just throw you on the street.
Yeah, because it's not.
So that means we could go into the club, get locked down, and sue them for not getting me an Uber home.
I mean, I guess. I mean,
that's gonna be a tough
according to her logic, I don't think she's gonna win.
Yeah, I don't think she.
I mean,
actually,
I don't like her chances.
They said that she didn't win. She didn't win, and she got sentenced to three years.
That's
what
it.
I read. Yeah, 3 years in prison.
She lucky she got 3 years.
I'm saying for $10 to $15 million in damage, like you think that bitch
and you hurt people too. You injured people. You could have killed people. Like
and you lost people from their houses, bro. You know,
exactly.
for a good couple months or a good year, bro. Depending how bad the damage.
And obviously, I'm assuming she don't have $10-15 million. So my thing is like, if you ain't gonna pay it back, somebody's got to pay somehow, some way.
What I want to know is the house was $10 million that got fucked up, or is like the whole house is next to them too?
They were saying damages. So imagine if you fuck up a house, right? First of all, structure the house. Second of all, there's plumbing. Third of all, there's God knows what valuables are in the house, right? Then you got to add on, if people got hurt, the medical bills. You know that shit is expensive. So it's like all that shit combined, like, and then there ain't no way that bitch should have gotten 3 years.
Yeah, and then all the neighboring houses in the vicinity, like of that explosion, bro. You know, there's got to be some debris that hit some other houses. Yeah, I think that's what they got totaled into. Like, it's crazy, but yeah,
that's why do not drink and drive. Do not do that shit.
Exactly. Do not.
We do not condone it. Please don't.
Not so ever. Yeah, don't do that shit.
Shit, I think it's that time to take a break.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh, you got to take a shit, huh? That boy farted. He farted into the mic, I heard earlier. All right, we'll be back in 3.
Man, you better sit your fat ass down. He said, right up in the fucking camera. Look at your ass. This fool.
I forgot.
This fool.
Anyways,
I know you ain't talking. Those edges are coming in.
Anyways,
you mean those waves?
Anyway,
wave check.
You got waves, dog?
You know the thing with my hair though, dog? It's like if I were to like fuck it up,
yeah,
that shit's kind of long. I know it don't look like it at all because I always have like something on it.
Yeah,
but I was fucking with it today, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck am I doing?"
Yeah, that ass.
Looks a lot better long.
Yeah,
yeah.
You were. Yeah, I forgot I cut it short. Like not that long.
Yeah.
Shorter than what you got right now?
Oh hell yeah, like short, like kind of like how you had it short before. You remember when you would like kind of buzz it all the way?
Yeah,
pretty much like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You get that skin fade.
Pretty much. Shit. Yo, so speaking of skin fades, pause. I guess I don't know if this is a pause. So y'all know DJ Envy, right, from the Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
So the other day, he was talking about how like he's getting his kids ready for school and I don't know, a bunch of bullshit. It don't even matter. So the thing is that he was explaining to, I think, to his co-host that his girl was going on a 20-day, basically 3 weeks.
Nope.
Basically.
All girls trip. Got me thinking.
Shee.
Nico, I'm gonna start with you. Nico, I'm gonna start with you, fam.
Nope.
If your girl,
nope.
Your wife, you got kids, or your girlfriend. Nah, we'll just go with your girl. Your girl tells you, babe, me and the girls, it's like 4 or 5 of us.
Nope.
We're gonna go to Cabo. I'll be nice to you. We're gonna go to Cabo, and it's gonna be a 20-day girls trip, just us. What are your first thoughts?
Oh,
your first thoughts.
Okay. Do I like these 10 girls or 5 girls?
They're her friends, fam. It don't even matter whether you like them or not.
You like about half of them, and you don't fuck with the rest.
Yeah, you don't even know a couple of them. They're like friends of the friend.
Yeah.
Look, you know what? That's tough.
Yo,
first keep it a buck.
Yo, keep it a buck. You know what? Hey, put it out on the table right here.
I'll keep it a stack. You know, go ahead. If I'm dating you, I should be able to trust you.
Okay, but hold on, wait for it. Yo, lean into it. I want you to lean into it.
But 20 days, dog?
20
What the fuck you doing 20 days in Cabo, dog?
20 days.
Like,
I'm saying, bro.
20 days.
You got 20 things set up each day
Nah,
to go do?
Nah, fam.
They just go fuck off?
They just have 20 days to do whatever the
you
fuck they
got
want.
20 days. You got money for 20 days?
I guess so.
Because I am not providing that.
You know what's funny? That's the thing. Nobody asked, and I know he has money. He makes a good amount of money. Where did she get the money for that? He paid for it?
Unless it's sponsored and she's like doing sponsorships out there.
No, it's a vacation. It's just a vacation.
Yeah.
No, it's just a vacation. No
Then
work.
again, like, you really don't have to spend a whole lot either. Like, say that your girls could do all the talking for you. Say that you go to the club, you don't even got to pop a bottle yourself. Your homegirls could do all the talking for you.
If your
y'all could get a free
like
bottle. Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, imagine.
But to be honest, hold on, my bad.
What?
Yeah, I'll trust her.
So you're gonna sit here and lie to me and everybody that's gonna watch this that you ain't thinking nothing else?
Nah, bro. I mean, I'm going in the intentions that, hey,
Oh my god,
you should trust me. You gotta trust me if I go do it with my boys.
Liar.
You gotta trust me if I go do it
This
with my
motherfucker
boys.
didn't even trust. You know what? I'm not even.
He wants that reciprocation,
Fam.
bro.
Fam.
I want that good trust. And
Nico,
like,
I knew you when you were in your last relationship.
yeah.
You would not. You cap. You are capping
Look, bro.
so hard.
Look, okay. Look.
You are capping
I'm
so
not gonna
hard.
look.
You are so full of shit.
I could trust you until you start breaking boundaries.
Oh
You feel
my
me?
god.
You know?
The boundaries.
Yeah,
You know?
the
Oh
boundary.
my
You can't cross
God.
certain lines, dog.
Fam.
It's like, okay,
Nico.
I keep it a state, bro. It's like, you're welcome to have guy friends as well, you know, as long as you know how to respect
This.
it.
Oh my god.
Hey, but no guy friends is going on the trip.
Fucking
He just saying,
throwing
like,
up.
he just
Let me tell you
saying.
something.
So I know, but it's 20 girls, you know, so it's
Yeah.
No, it's 20 days.
oh 20 days and like 10 girls. per
Yeah,
se.
let's just say 10 girls.
Yeah, I'll trust her. Go ahead, boo. Go do your thing.
Shit. You know that?
Go do your
You
thing.
lie to these
What makes you
people.
think I'm lying?
Fam.
Yeah,
There's things that I can't say. Because there's people involved that I can't put out there. But I know things. I know things.
you know things, but
I know
He says
things.
he knows
And
things.
no, and some of those things you've told me.
yeah.
It's come from you.
But like I said, it's like I'm not gonna bring my past drama into my new relationship. You know, whatever happened in my last relationship, you know, I'll let it be. You know, it's like I can't bring this into my new relationship, not being able to trust another girl. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's like, hey,
Yes.
this is a new person. I can't
So-
blame you for what happened to me in my past,
So I
or
guess-
blame that person what
you want me to ask him? You gonna ask him?
You gonna ask
You
him.
gonna ask him? Okay.
Yeah.
So let me put it to you like this. Let's say, like I said, you know, maybe two or three of the friends max. There's 10 girls, including your girl. If you don't know the other girls,
Nope. Okay, no.
If you don't know the other girls, hold on. You're gonna sit here and you're gonna lie to me and Fabian's face that the thought of your girl being in compromising positions, whether it be with those girls,
You should be able to say no.
yeah, okay, but hold on. I'm telling you, those girls or some other dudes, because it's not like where they're going, men aren't allowed. So I'm saying for 20 days, that's a long time. It's 3 weeks, right? To be somewhere to vacation.
Communication. Hey,
Yes,
be like, hey,
so
I'm
what,
doing this.
You gonna make her call you every night?
Communication
That's what
is
you gonna do?
key.
No, at least call me once a day. Be like, hey, babe, like this is what I'm gonna do for the day, you know, or text me. You don't even
Yeah,
gotta like
check in,
full on.
text.
Yeah, you don't even gotta full on like have a full on conversation. Hey, like, hey, babe, I'm gonna do this for tonight. You know.
So
And
what
then I'll be
happens?
Like, okay, then
So
you
what
go
happens?
do your
If,
thing.
what happens if the friends bring dudes back to wherever they staying?
Okay, nah, that's a different story.
Ah,
Okay, hold on. You should be able to leave that situation. You know, you should be a grown adult, bro, and like being able to
Facts.
put yourself in situations you wouldn't want to be in
But
if you're a man.
But where's she gonna go? If
Everything-
they're all staying in the same place.
Hey,
Everything
you
is on
got
the
you
woman.
got money for that 20 trip. You got money enough to pay for another room for
To
yourself.
have your
Come on
own
now.
room. Be a grown ass woman, get your own room.
Come on now.
Everything on
Don't
the women
play me.
at this point.
You know
what? I'll send you the money for you to get your own room.
You're so full
bad.
of
If you don't
shit. I'm done with you, Fabian.
Bruh, my
Yo,
answer is the same.
Leslie, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Whatever he says, this man's lying. Go ahead.
I know why you're doing all that talking. You're gonna have to answer in a bit
I
right now.
am, and I got my answer.
Right.
Go ahead.
Look, I'm on the same page as Nico. I gotta trust my girl. She can go on the 20 days. Do I really think she needs 20 days? Fuck no. But I mean, like, hey, go enjoy yourself. You go do some dumb shit. It's gonna get back to me. You know. You already know. Bruh, just keeping it a stack. You already know. Had to.
Okay.
Had to. Yo.
He said, "Fuck no." Oh my god.
For real, that's excessive. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that, bro. Like
20
20 days,
days.
like for real.
That's 20 days of you not getting pussy, dog.
Facts. That's big facts.
Oh my god. Yo.
She gonna be in the same boat though. She ain't getting.
But you
no
know what, bro?
20 days of no dick.
Or you don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know that.
Look, bro, as long as I'm okay with my, you said I got kids, right? At that point,
You got kids.
I'm okay. I'm gonna live it up with my kids. Fuck you mean? Why am I gonna be sitting at home fucking pondering what the fuck you doing? I got kids, son.
I got kids.
Look, ladies and gentlemen. As you could see, Nico did not come to tell the truth today. So anyway, I will do it for him.
Oh, we're not gonna let Payne finish off.
Oh, my bad. I thought he was the one who said fuck no. I thought they would.
I was done. That was my answer.
Yeah, that man was very straight to the point. I don't know what you didn't hear, but anyways, yeah, 20 days is kind of long, fam. My thing is this. I've heard of I've never even heard.
So
of
you ain't
cruises.
trusting your girl?
Hell no, dog.
Hell he ain't gonna trust your ass.
I got reasons though. Look,
Okay,
here's my
go
thing.
ahead.
I never even heard of a 20-day cruise. Motherfuckers will go over the Atlantic
trip.
fucking. Oh no, fam, listen. Think about a cruise. Like you're on a fucking boat, right?
That is a trip.
And you got to go all the way around the fucking Atlantic Ocean. And then you go all the way around the continent.
Building the story.
And then your ass has to go all the way back and get to right where you fucking, basically where you started, right? That shit don't even take 20 days. You gonna sit here and you gonna tell me you gonna hang out with these girls for 20 days? You don't even like half of them. You even know them. Fam, you don't even like your friend like that for 20 days.
Look, God forbid. Someone's gonna get in a fight, bro. Someone's gonna want to leave, and hopefully it's my girl.
You start this shit, yo. You start that shit, yo. I'd be funny as fuck if you get away. You find, fam, you don't even have clothes for 20 days.
Girls can't stand each other for 20 days.
That's what I'm saying.
So
She got a little
20
bit of drama with her
days?
friends.
hey, I'll let you go live it up.
And then what place you gonna stay at that doesn't they're gonna lock you up for 20 days? Fam, they want you to get the fuck out of there so you can get more people in that bitch. 20 days? I'm just saying, dog.
That's a long time.
If it was I'll tell you what. If it was a week, fuck it. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
20 days.
Week is no problem.
Fam.
Bro, for real. If the shoe was on the other foot and
Fam, if a guy's trip lasted for 20 days,
fuck we doing for 20 days?
Fam, that's what I'm saying. I would look at you like you fucking crazy. We ain't moving in together. What the fuck you talking about?
I'll keep it a book. Look, bro, I can't go on a vacay more than a week. I'm already getting homesick.
Fam, I'll give it 4 or 5 days tops.
Yeah,
for a trip,
a week.
If as far as vacation goes, if I could just stay at home and not do shit, fam, 3 weeks
from Sunday to Sunday, bro. On a trip, I'll be able to do it, but guarantee, bro, I'll definitely get homesick quick.
And I don't know how people do this, but you know how people will drive from California to Florida. I won't do that shit. I don't give a fuck about what any of y'all say. I'm not driving. That's too far.
Bro, that's a whole
fly
day
my
worth
ass
of
over
driving.
there.
Yeah, no, I can
fly
never
me
do that
over
shit.
there, dog. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that bullshit.
Okay.
Anyways,
all right. How you felt about this? Ben Simmons is asking for his $1 million ring back before he gets married.
Oh,
wait. He's
asking
what?
for the ring.
Okay, I'm gonna paint it up for you guys. So Ben Simmons was about to get married with his girl.
Ben Simmons, for people who don't know, he plays for the Brooklyn Nets. Can't shoot for shit. He was fucking with who is he fucking with? Kendall? Who's he fucking with? Who's he fucking with? He was fucking with one of the Kardashians.
He was fucking someone.
Yeah. Anyways, doesn't matter. Go ahead.
But he's asking for his $1 million ring, and they haven't even got married yet. Is that right to do?
Wait. He's asking for his $1 million ring back?
Yeah, even though they didn't get married yet.
He proposed, and now shit happened. They're not getting married no more, and he just wants the proposal ring back, the engagement ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? You should give it back.
Yeah.
Bitch, that's not yours.
For real, it's not
fuck?
hers.
Nah.
It was hers when they were gonna be married, but nah, she don't want to now.
Yo, how awkward is that? How are you gonna let's say you're the girl,
that's
right?
$1 million, bro. Where do you fucking find $1 million ring?
Damn, he's a fucking basketball player. Who cares?
But how many carats is that?
It don't fucking matter. My thing is imagine you're the girl, right? Because obviously, usually girls are getting proposed to, right?
Yeah.
If you're the girl and you say no, where do you go from there? How do you even how are you still together? You just said no.
I mean, maybe there's some things that they gotta work out first before they do. I'm
just saying, if homeboy was so sure to ask you, you would assume, right? Let's just assume that you guys are in a good enough place that he thought it was appropriate to make that big of a commitment, but you say no. Like, how do you go? Like, how do you go home together? How do you live together? How do you do that?
But say that you live with this person already for a while, and then like you guys are already planning this shit out, and then boom, something happens, and then.
But defeats the whole purpose. Like, if you're with this person, right? If you're with them to be married,
what happens? This girl's on that 20 trip.
First of all, she ain't getting the ring in the first place. But anyway, that's besides the point. I'm just saying, fam, like, how do you go back to that person and be like, yo, I still love you. I still want to be with you. I just don't want to marry you.
Yeah. I think, what if it's What if they're just like, I don't want to marry you?
They cut off the wedding and everything, so I don't think they're ever going to get married again.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm just saying.
I'm saying I'm getting my ring back.
Fuck yeah, I want my ring back.
Yeah, I would want it back.
The fuck you talking about?
Like
$1 million?
Like
you ain't worth $1 million.
For like, if there's
that's
no
what you're telling her, pretty much. You ain't worth $1 million.
Big facts. If there's no intentions on like working it out, even after she said no, like nah, get that shit back.
You know, it's fucked up. You can't shoot for shit, but he's gonna shoot a shot somewhere else.
And he guarantee won't miss this time.
I don't know, dog. $1 million ring. How much you gonna put on a ring?
Myself?
Yeah.
Well, I always heard it's 3 months salary, and then that's like traditional. Like,
oh, is it your 3 months salary?
Yeah, like 3 months of you working, what your paycheck is. And
oh,
you're like, yeah,
fuck. What happens when you're making like $8 an hour?
Yeah, what if I'm on like the pay as you go plan? Like, what is that?
Get your bread up, boy.
First of all, Walmart sells rings, bitch. Fuck you.
Oh, they do.
Nah. Lay away that shit.
Oh, you gotta lay. Oh,
look, babe, I want to marry you.
Imagine they take it away at the wedding, at the rehearsal.
Sorry, you ain't getting married. You passed due over your belt.
Saying, fam, you about 3 months late, dog. You better get your shit.
I think for a good price of a ring, you know, if you really love this person, me personally, a good between 15 and 20.
15, 20K?
Yeah.
And look, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, and I'm gonna be like that because I spent about 5K, close to 5K.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. I mean,
I know that ain't 3 months of your salary. You so full of shit.
Yeah.
You are so full of shit.
I mean, bro, I ain't follow the rule. I was just saying that's traditional.
Who are you? Like, what the fuck is this? Who the fuck is he? Like, why is it when you're here you don't say this?
He's a different
when you're right here, you be saying some shit.
He's a different beast though.
Israel's fat ass is sitting right here. You are staying over there.
Animal. Hey, you got the spotlight now.
You are on one. Yo, hey, it's no wonder they were bitching. They knew what he had. No wonder they
it was the Modelo.
Yo, they saw it. We didn't see it. Yo.
He's turning into the big homie.
Yo. Yo, he's like that rapper you just didn't see coming. He's like, that's the guy right there. You fucking it up. Oh, that's crazy. He said that. Hey. I said that tradition. That is how to do it. Yeah, but y'all be easy though.
What?
Yo, like Leslie still said yes. It don't matter. So fucking your baby.
I just had to keep it a stack.
Yo, no, you didn't. You didn't have to say. You didn't have to say that. You could have made it up. Oh fuck, that was funny.
But you think it matters for a girl on how much you spend on the ring?
I mean, like to an extent. Like obviously, again, if you work at fucking, no offense to people that work at Popeyes, if that's how you are, like as a career, but you still want to marry your girl, if the most you can spend is $2,000, whatever, then so be it. It's more about, again, the sentiment. Like I want to commit the rest of my life to you. That's what we're supposed to be here for, not a fucking ring. Yeah. But obviously, because of the way the internet is and the way women can be sometimes, it's like everything has to be big. Everything has to be over the top. Everything has to be this and that. It's like,
okay, I'll break it down for you though.
Go ahead.
So say that do get you a ring that you want and it costs that much. Just know that the wedding's not going to be that expensive either, you know,
because you went all out.
Because I went all out on the ring, you know. But if I go less on the ring, we could definitely do it up on our wedding.
Now I don't know this
depending on what kind of girl you are at the end of the night.
I kind of wish Israel would be here to tell us. I don't know how this works.
I mean, like we definitely can. We can give him a
call.
No, he's trying food right now. We won't want to interrupt him trying food. Anyways, like, is it just the guy that's supposed to pay for the whole wedding?
I think what was it?
I've heard different things. I've heard the families, whoever, like the respective families, like the
at least
bride,
from a Latino family, bro. I think like
isn't it the wife's family that pays for it?
I think it could be both depending on the circumstances.
Because it's like they're like not handing over, but like
they're giving you their blessing.
Yeah, they're giving you their blessing.
Because I've heard a bunch of things. I've heard like the groom pays for all of it. I've heard the families come together, they pay for it together. Mm-hmm. I've heard the bride just pay for it. Like I've heard all kinds of shit. So I don't know what is the accepted like expectations or traditions that you're supposed to do it.
I think traditionally, I could be wrong. We should look it up, but I think traditionally.
Oh, aren't you getting married this year?
Yeah, I mean, I am.
Yo, this is our favorite still city boy. He still has that shit. That's how I know he still has that shit. That motherfucker's still in Mesa right now.
He's in Chandler now.
But his mind is in Mesa.
Check me out, Mesa.
His mind is on Country Club. His mind is on like Mesa Drive and a Country Club or something.
No, his mind is on 16th Street in fucking Thomas.
Aww.
down the street from me, my boy.
Way up to no good. Yo, that's my boy.
Nah, I was saying, I think I could be wrong in this, but I think traditionally it is the wife's family who usually pays for it. But I mean, I think whatever is the norm today, or I don't think there's got to be a norm. However
there's
you
no
want to
right
pay.
way of a wedding.
Yeah, like however you want to go about it.
I'm just saying, I don't
how you want to.
I don't know how the fuck it works. I'm just like, I mean, that because obviously a wedding is a lot of money. Like,
yeah, it is.
If you're trying to do it at a venue, you're trying to do all this bullshit, and obviously everybody has to get fitted for all this. You got to pay people to do their roles and shit like that. It's like, yo, you could spend like fucking 20, 30 stacks just on the wedding.
Latino family, you got padrinos, or you make people padrinos.
Yeah,
that's how you say
things. Like, it's like you ask people on like, yo, if you got the money, is there any way you could pitch in for this?
Yeah.
Like,
and we're not even getting into like the food. We're not getting into the DJ. We're not getting into all that other
at least
shit.
In our culture and Latino culture, I think it's like we ask around, and see who could provide and who can't, to whoever could. How do you say it? Can contribute onto like that wedding.
Sounds like me asking for money for the Zuma table.
Hey, yo, you got $20?
Yo, I got good experience in that.
Trying to be padrino for the
instead of saying
table.
Instead of asking for $60 to pitch in for the table, can y'all pitch in like $6,000?
For real,
for the fucking wedding.
Nah, but another question: do y'all really think that women mean it when they say it don't really matter the size of the ring? It just is. It's like the sentiment, like you said. You think they really be meaning that?
Depends on your girl.
That's true.
If your girl like that, then
it's her lust.
Yeah. Hey, all I know is this, fam. All I know is this.
Should we ask for a girl's perspective?
You trying to call one?
We can.
What are you trying to get?
All right, hold on. We're gonna pause it right here. So we're just gonna paint up the narrative again.
Yeah. So we're back.
We are definitely back.
We have a special guest. I don't know her, but Nico, you know her.
Yeah, introduce your
she's
friend.
one of my homegirls.
Okay. What's her name?
Carmine.
Carmine?
Say hello to everybody.
Hi, Carmine. I'm here.
Yo, what's up, Carmine?
What's good with you? So we were just talking about that if your man proposed and let's say like he got you a ring, it's nothing flashy, it's low-key kind of simple, but that's all he could afford. Or that like he tried to do the most for you. Are you okay with that? Or like how, like you gotta be honest, like does that matter to you at all?
No. I feel like if it was a small ring and that's all he could have afforded, then he shouldn't have proposed at all.
I hear you.
Like, why is that all you can afford? You should have waited until you had the money to buy a good ring.
So then to you, size does matter.
Yeah, because if you can't even afford a good ring, you can't afford a good home. Like, where are you going to have me living?
Damn.
Hey, she asking some important questions.
Yo, Nico, damn, yo, she got you in check, dog. Like you,
yeah, chill.
You had all the answers, and now what?
Hey,
but maybe she just rather you wait for you to get your bread up, so that you can get the correct amount.
Your success up, and then look for your girl.
Now, let me ask you this: what if let's say y'all been together for a fat ass minute, right? And he's finally come around to like, okay, I'm ready to marry you, but now you feel like you've been pressing him about when is it gonna happen, and obviously he's trying to like do the best that he can to make it happen in a reasonable amount of time, but he just doesn't have the bread. Does that play a factor? Or does that not matter?
I feel like I wouldn't even be in a situation like that because I want a provider. So it's been 4 years and you're still not doing what you need to do, which is take care of me 100%. Like, I'm not a 50-50 type of girl. Like, my money's my money, your money's our money. So that wouldn't even...
Oh, wait, what? Wait, hold on. Wait. Now, you said that really fast. Hold on, wait. Said that one more time.
My money is my money. My man's money is our money.
Y'all heard that?
Yo.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
But I mean, she knows what she wants though.
Definitely.
So, I mean, like,
Hey, as long as she's
more
honest
power
about it,
to her,
that's all that
yeah.
matters.
I mean, I respect that 100%. I mean, if you feel like if you're gonna
because
provide for a woman,
Go ahead.
you should be
if
able
it's
to.
been years of us dating, and you want to come home to a clean house with cooked meal and pussy, but you want me to pay half of the rent? No.
Now what if he doesn't care? Like, what if to him he's okay with doing the other half at the house?
Shit, that'd be a miracle.
Damn.
Ah, shit.
Yo, she ain't wrong.
Yeah, I hear that, fellas.
Shit, she ain't wrong at all. Nah, all right. I mean, that's fair. I get
Yeah.
that part.
I mean, she got her own lifestyle, you know.
Yeah.
She's providing for herself already, you know. She got her own little business going around, so I
Right,
can't
like,
expect
if I already
anything
have
less from
my
her.
own thing going on, could buy myself whatever I want. Why would I be with someone that's like, oh, but you gotta give me 50 when I'm already giving myself 100%?
All right.
Yeah. She just wants the same kind of energy that she bring into the table.
So
I hear you.
really quick. How long do you feel like it's too long to wait to get proposed to if you're in a relationship?
Ooh. I don't know, like 6 years, like over 5 years.
Over 5. So if he asks you like, so if it doesn't seem like it's about to happen around like the 4th year, then you feel like, all right, something might be off. Like this might not work out.
Yeah, you're just wasting your time. We only live once. Like, why are you gonna waste your best years on someone that doesn't see a future with you?
Oh,
Hey, yeah,
get
true.
that.
That last part though.
all right.
Why you gonna spend your best years if they don't see
Yeah,
you?
Fabian, why are you gonna
The
spend
rest
your like? Yeah, why?
Hey, bro, I already see my best life with. Yeah, you ain't gotta come at me,
Bitch.
I dig that.
All right.
Well, thank you, Carmen.
yeah, thank you.
You know.
Provided some good insight. I thought this was gonna be a lot worse, but it was good. Yeah, I liked it.
Well,
So okay, thank you guys.
well, plug your page, plug it before you.
Acrylic fucker means send your girls to get her husband.
Hey, you
All right.
heard that?
Y'all
Spell it
already
out.
know.
Or spell it out for people. Oh, what's up?
And I say that and I stand by everything I said because I literally have clients tell me how their dudes are not shit and how they're paying all this rent and how they're getting cheated on, but yet they got a 50-50 everything while getting cheated on. Like, no.
Sheesh.
No, but does it make you feel better if he provides for you but he cheats?
This man.
Like at least you know Red's doing like he's got it. You know what I mean?
That's why I mean just provide 100% for yourself so then you don't got to deal with nobody cheating on you.
It was all jokes. I'm just kidding. But
Facts.
yeah, no, plug your page in one more time. We just want to make sure that
Yeah, spell it out for
the
people as
get
well.
it.
Acrylic fucker me. I don't want to do that, you guys. Just acrylic fucker me.
All right, then we'll
Okay.
definitely put it down low.
We got
So-
you.
All right. Yeah,
Appreciate
bye.
you. Thank you. You have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Later.
So, yo, does it make you feel better?
You're a clown for that.
at least, hey,
Yeah.
at least you know you got next month to decide what you're gonna do. I'm just saying, dog. Yo, that's
But
just
definitely,
funny.
I mean, I feel like people know what they want already. You know, I feel like we're getting to that age.
Yo,
you know?
okay, so like from a guy's perspective, because obviously, I mean, she gave us the girls. Do y'all really feel like that's like too long, like 4 or 5 years?
No, because you got to think about like, you still got to get to know this person. You still got to go through your adventures. You know,
Right.
you still got to touch base on everything. You know, you got to, live with each other for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I think you got to go through all the stages with someone first until you commit to something.
Big facts.
How long it take for you to propose to Leslie?
7 years, so over 5. So that's just like that's long.
She would have left your ass.
But he's
Yeah.
been with her since like high school.
That's big. That's big facts too. See, I wouldn't have been proposed at like when I was 16, 17. That's when we got together.
But do you feel like do you feel like there was a point in time where she was pressuring you, or she was kind of wondering like when you were gonna do it?
Yeah, I guess I did feel that pressure just because, yeah, like everybody would always be like, "Oh, y'all guys been together for so long. When are you gonna ask her to propose?" And it was just like, for me, it was always about like, okay, like how she said, like I wanted to feel like I could provide, and I wanted I had goals that I wanted to complete before I proposed, but after like that window of time just passed, I was like, you know what am I waiting for? I do want to be with her. Like I see in my future, so like I just want to ask her.
Okay,
That's good.
Yeah.
7 years,
What about
7
you?
years.
3 months? A month?
30 years. I'm just kidding. You imagine, yeah, this is my 30-year-old girlfriend. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I guess the main thing is like, for number one, you have to move in together. You don't really know somebody how they are until you live with them. And then the second thing is that I think a lot of it depends on where are you at in the relationship. If you're in a bad place and you guys are always arguing or you guys are always going through shit or something's going down.
But sometimes you gotta argue and go through all that shit, bro, to like get in the right spot too.
Which is fine, but I'm saying like I don't think that's the time. That's not the right time to ask. I think you gotta
motherfuckers make that wrong decision because they know they're losing that person and they just want to propose because it sounds so good and dandy for
they think it's gonna save the relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that to me is like it's like the same thing with having kids. It's like to me there's not necessarily a perfect time to have kids. You can wait until you're 30, have kids, and then you'll still get a divorce. I've seen it happen. So it's like it's not so much about that, it's about at the time when you made that decision. Where were you guys at? Were you good financially? Were you good in your relationship? Were you good with yourself? Like, are you
first and foremost? Yeah.
Do you feel like you're as prepared as you can be to make that kind of commitment? I think that's what should dictate it, not a time frame. Not like you know what I mean.
If you guys are on the both same page, it's like if you guys don't feel like y'all need to get married and y'all okay just being with each other, that's more than fine.
Yeah,
you know.
I'm not saying it's never gonna happen. I'm just saying it's like to me, it's like
there's certain people that live by that. There's like we don't need to get married. We're okay how we are.
It's kind of like the only analogy I can give is like it's like when you let's say somebody makes you mad or like let's say your girl, does some shit and you're upset.
She's
right?
On that 20-day trip.
Something like that. And she forgot to call you that day. So my thing is like, you ever, like, I'm sure you guys have heard this, in your relationships or whatever. Like, don't you hate it when somebody asks you, like, when are you going to get over it? Like, how are you going to tell me when to get over something? Why? There's like no timetable on that. When I feel like I'm ready to talk or I feel like I'm ready to be over it and get things back to normal, I'll tell you that. You can't put a time fucking constraint on this because I don't know when that's going to be. I got to process things in my own way. So I feel like the same thing kind of applies to this, where you can't just force somebody because it's year 3 and this is what we do. Like, no, you got to take it for what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fucking just marry you because you think it's time. What about me? I mean, I got to fucking, if I'm going to be providing and paying for all this shit, doesn't that matter?
I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, it takes two. It really does take two. Yeah, I mean, like you said, there really shouldn't be a whole time because, I mean, it is subjected to everybody when you feel like it's that time. And I mean, if that love is really true, it's there. That person will be there for you when you pop the question, So like, it's going to be like that.
What Moses said, how deep is your love?
How deep is your love? Tell me why though. I heard if you move in with whoever you're in a relationship with, it's like moving in is kind of like leaving you and out supposedly. Like you're trying to see what they're like first. So ultimately you can get away. Like ultimately, like, it's like you're trying to find something.
I wouldn't say that. My thing is like, again, it goes back to like, you don't know that person. You know them for 8 hours out of the day and you only see them. Let's just say you see them twice a week, right? How well do you really know that person?
Exactly.
Shit.
Like you said, at least I got to see them all stages, bro. I got to see once I see you wake up, I got to see when you're cranky, when you're on your period, how you handle things when like shit gets under pressure,
Yeah.
It's like, that's when I'll be able to predict or dictate, hey, look.
Because you both know this too. There's a big difference when you're in a relationship and you live separately. Because when you guys get into fights, you don't have to deal with it.
You don't have to go. You don't have to be there at the house. You can just always leave,
But when you're with each other, and especially if you're married or you
get
got
your ass
kids,
to the couch.
That's what I'm saying. Now you got to handle shit like adults. And a lot of times that can make or break a relationship because some people aren't ready to be an adult. They got to do their own thing and find their own path. But at the end of the day, it's like, again, it goes back to you don't really know somebody until you live with those motherfuckers and you see them every fucking day. Then you see how deep is your love.
That says it's a therapeutic moment.
Yeah.
When you're living with someone,
Yeah, you get that closure. You get that realization like, oh, okay, I can actually stay with this person. I can live with this person for the rest of my life.
Yeah, because that's what it's going to be.
Facts.
And you just got to, you know what I mean? You just hope that it levels up from there. You go from being in an apartment to a house, and then you got a family. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Or you could be like Blueface. You want to have a baby daddy, motherfucker.
Yeah,
that's what he gets.
How y'all feel about that?
Bro, his bitch got ran through by 10 other dudes.
So she ended up getting pregnant, right?
First of all, I just want to know something. Who was the other 10 dudes that thought, this is fire?
Well, okay, put it like this. That's only 10 people he knows of.
Y'all gay.
He probably has more.
I just want y'all to know, all y'all gay. Go ahead.
Those are the 10 people he knows of.
Yeah.
What about the rest?
Bro, she's just so like Like there's nothing about her that's attractive.
Bro, I don't see.
She looks like she stinks.
Hey, she got that.
She just looks like she smells. Like I don't know what it is, but she just looks like she smells like somebody's ass.
If Stank looked like
and
a
it ain't
person,
hers.
that's her.
Yeah, like you know what I mean.
Sting was the person who
You know
beat
what
her.
I'm
You
saying?
said?
Like, no, I'm just saying, bro. Like,
dick.
there's nothing about her that's attractive whatsoever.
You know, she must have got that good. You
I don't
feel?
give a fuck what she got, fam. You know what?
Hey, what's that one saying? Pussy makes the world go round.
Not that one.
Not
They're
that
doing
one,
it for
not that one.
Blueface.
Like you
Nah,
can see, you
his
can
world.
see. My thing is that you can see that homeboy either he gotta be on hella drugs, or you can tell he fucking hates her.
You can see when he's like in public with her, he's like, "Yo, watch out."
He like tired of her, huh?
Yeah.
He like annoyed of
Like
her.
you saw that no jumper shit, right? When they were interviewing each other, she was all
Yeah.
drunk and shit, and then people were trying to make it be like, you know, oh look at Blueface, he's like talking shit about her, calling her a bitch, and this and that,
He just-
whatever.
No, he's just so fed up with all the bullshit that.
But
comes
it's like
with it, you
the
know?
thing is that that's what y'all see on camera. Imagine what you don't see. Imagine all the bullshit they
Why
do
happen
behind.
Why happen she's not really like that though? Like
it's all
behind
up
camera,
front,
you
like
know,
they
it's
just
all
do
up
it.
front, you know, just for
That'd be
publicity,
even worse.
Publicity stunt.
That's what you do for money. That's even worse.
You know, people do some wild shit for money, dog.
Damn, I would
Imagine
respect
what
you
you do
more
for
if you
free.
were a hooker, if you were a
You know,
stripper.
but hey, anything to get the bag and keep you relevant, why not? You know,
I get
that's
it.
what
I'm
life
good.
became. You know, it's like you just want to be popping.
She's
What
just
was-
so ugly. Like I don't get it.
When was Blueface's last single? I
Yeah,
can't
I-
remember.
Tatiana, dog. That's what it was.
That's like 20 what?
17?
2019?
17? No, 18? Something like that?
Okay, I
Something
would
like
say
that.
maybe like 18,
About 5
but-
But
years.
he even said in his interviews, like he did what he did, and he just want to back out of it right now. You know, he's
I mean, he could tell you that,
Yeah.
but really, what if he wants to be honest with himself, because he can't do it again.
yeah.
He's not
He-
that talented.
He can't produce another hit.
Nah, so it's like I got my one, I ran with it, I got my money, and that's fine. You know, you could just leave it at that, which is what he's doing. That's good for him. But if we're gonna have an honest conversation, we could just say you're not that good,
Yeah.
That's
and
true.
here you are, wasting your time
Right.
with this with your baby daddy.
Would you want to be famous like that? Like
Fuck
you just had a
no.
one-hit wonder and it was just
Oh,
like,
but
that's it?
I don't know. It depends. Like, when am I like?
Like you got the bag and that's it. Like you remembered, but just for that one
Like,
thing.
am I? I don't know, because Fetty Wap had more than one hit. Am I like? Let me try to think.
Backstreet Boys having ass.
Nah, Backstreet Boys had way more
Nah.
than one hit. Am I like Vanilla Ice famous?
Ice.
Damn, who's another? Okay, yeah, I'll give you Vanilla Ice.
But if I'm Vanilla Ice famous, I can live with that. But if I'm like designer famous, nah.
Oh, okay,
That's like low hanging fruit.
True.
I'm gonna be somebody's punchline eventually.
facts.
Facts.
Trinidad James famous? No, I'm good, fam.
Who else is a one-hit wonder? Who?
Do you think Iggy Azalea had one hit, or she had more?
Well, that's why she started OnlyFans.
OG Mako famous? What's that one that's like, I'm in love with the coco?
Oh, OT Genesis. He
OT
got bangers,
Genesis.
bro. He got bangers.
Do he?
Yeah,
does.
like he had
he got club bangers.
He had maybe like
Okay.
2 songs.
Oh, okay.
That I'm talking
That
about
I
radio
know.
hits. I'm not talking about bangers
Yeah.
in the club. I mean, who else? Am I like I Love McConan famous? No.
But he had more. He had more than one hit. No.
Nah, fam, he had one hit.
Ah.
And you know why he had that hit. It wasn't because of the original.
Facts.
I'm just saying.
Facts.
But if I'm like it's weird. Like you would think he would be more famous.
But think about it. Like now, all the rappers are trying to become podcasters. You know, to get.
No, which is true. Like Joe Budden as an example. Joe
Yeah.
Budden is technically
But
he's
Joe-
famous.
One-hit wonder.
Yeah,
but he's a one-hit wonder.
Joe Budden's like well rounded in a lot of things, bro. He's well spoken. You know, he's been in
Yeah.
the industry. You know, he knows how to speak for himself.
Right.
Not like a lot of artists. Like I've seen a lot of artists go on interviews.
Mhm.
Not 'cause
They're
they're
all
fucking
out
stupid.
of it. You know, dumb. You
Yeah.
know, they're only good for they're good for making music, but they're not good talking.
But like, I mean, do you really think that like, you know, I think it's weird that like T-Pain as an example, right? In our era, we know how big T-Pain was. You couldn't get
Yeah.
Yeah.
T-Pain was on everybody's fucking hook, on everybody's song, and he had his own hits, right?
Yeah.
And then now it almost looks like as if T-Pain was the same as like, I don't know, who was a regular, like you would think T-Pain and Chingy made the same amount of hits, but we both know, all of us know, that's not the
T-Pain-
case. You know what I
T-Pain got
mean?
more star power.
But it's so weird that like they're like, it feels like as far as like fame goes, they're on the same level. It feels like that.
True, because he hasn't put out some work. It's funny too that you say that because I think Chingy just put out an album, maybe like last year or
What?
the year before. But I'm just like, yeah, you would think that they probably on the same level.
That's what I'm saying, but that's kind of fucked up. That it's like, I mean, again, you could argue how talented or how good you think they are. I don't give a fuck. All I know is this: that motherfucker had hits and they were big. They were big songs, and they still get played now.
Yep.
So my thing is like, you would think that for somebody that made that many songs, you would think he would have more to show for when it comes to fame. But he almost feels like a one-hit wonder, and I think that's weird. That's kind of disrespectful, but it's kind of how it feels.
Yeah, I feel like because a lot of people are just pumping out like a lot of body of music and just people's time span.
Yeah, there's always new music coming out.
I can see where you're coming from with that.
Okay, if I was Soulja Boy and I only had Soulja Boy tell him, crank that, I think I'll be alright.
Okay.
Yeah, I can get a lot of money out of Crank That. I can get a lot of shit out of Crank That.
Definitely can.
But if I was like, let's say 2 Chainz never became 2 Chainz. If he was always Titty Boy and I was only that famous, nah, I'd fucking shoot myself.
But
nah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that either. I wouldn't want to be a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, if I was just, what was it? What was the name of the song with him and them and Wayne? What was it called?
Duffel Bag Boy?
Duffel Bag, yeah, Duffel Bag. If I was just Duffel Bag Boy famous, yeah, I'd fucking shoot myself.
I don't even that one.
I would make sure I would have somebody else just in case if I missed and shoot me after, because I'm not living through that shit. But anyways, this has been a good. Oh no, really quick. We have to talk about this just because it's kind of close to home. Over the weekend, there was a young woman by the name of Vanessa Ubrina that she was a part of a drunk driving incident, crash. She passed away, and I wanted to just send condolences to her and the family. We always say this all the time, that we don't condone drinking and driving. That's a big reason why, because shit like that happens. Exactly. And this episode on the bottom, and it's going to be on the Instagram, it's going to be on the YouTube. We wanted to put the GoFundMe so that way we can help out the family. So any donations, whatever it is, whatever we could do to help out, please, we would greatly appreciate it. She's the same age as my sister, so she was gone way, way too soon. And it's very sad. And we just want to send all of our prayers, love, condolences to the family, and obviously rest in peace, Vanessa.
Yep, rest in peace. You got our support over here.
Yes,
sir.
This has been a good episode.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment.
Follow.
Make sure you hit that.
And remember, don't drink and
and I'm gonna tell you something right now. If I see any of y'all comments that come at me, I swear to God, I'm gonna put y'all out there and I'm gonna whoop your ass. So
we out.